Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor, es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi will bring you moments of your life, and I am Benjamin Kuji. The season just ended, and there's been a lot of things going on in sport, but today I want to just take some time. Let's take a look at African players, how they ply their trade in Europe, and what we have to say about that. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Officials of the World Football Ruling Body FIFA have arrived in Nigeria to superintend a 2-day workshop for chairmen and chief operating officers of the Nigerian football leagues and the Premier League club, taking place at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel. The workshop is geared towards taking a critical look into the management model of Nigerian football clubs and the leagues, with the purpose of opening new vistas and insight in proper governance, improving commercial viability, and broadening the worldview of the administrator to drive their team towards real growth and sustainability. A total of 40 persons are expected from the 20 Nigerian Premier Football League club, that's the chairman and the CEO of each club, with the chairman and chief executive officers of the Nigerian Premier Football League, Nigerian National League, Nigerian Women Football League, and the Nigerian Nationwide League One also to take part. This section will offer nuggets on strategic planning, finance, commercial and marketing, and governance. Veteran forward Francisca Odega has expressed her determination to contribute her wealth of experience to the Super Falcons as they prepare for the upcoming Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON in Morocco. Odega, who recently rejoined the national team, emphasized her commitment to leading by example both on and off the pitch. Having been part of the Super Eagles' previous successes, including multiple WAFCON titles, Odega believed that securing the trophy once again is within reach. Odega's return to the national team comes at a crucial time as Nigeria seeks to clinch a record-extending 10th WAFCON title. As the Super Falcons gear up for their friendly match against Cameroon and Portugal, Odega's presence is anticipated to bolster the team's morale and performance. With the WAFCON just a month away, the Super Falcons are intensifying their preparations, aiming to solidify their status as Africa's most successful women's football team. And back to our topic of discussion. The 2025 CAF Player of the Year race is shaping up to be one of the most competitive in the award-rich history, with 3 African superstars delivering world-class performance in their respective leagues to become frontrunners. Egyptian forward Mohamed Salah, Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen, and Moroccan defender Achraf Hakimi have all posted standout seasons in England, Turkey, and France, respectively. That makes this year's decision incredibly difficult for CAF voters. Liverpool Salah continued to prove why he is one of the most consistent players in world football, with 35 goals in all competitions and 1 major trophy, that is the Premier League title, under his belt. The Egyptian king led from the front as Liverpool edged Manchester City to reclaim domestic dominance. Osimhen's move to Turkey turned out to be a masterstroke. The Nigerian striker netted an incredibly 37 goals and lifted 2 trophies, the Turkish Superliga and the Turkish Cup, in a dream season for the 26-year-old forward. Osimhen's relentless hunger in front of goal and his dominance in big games have reignited debate about him being Africa's most lethal striker today. Achraf Hakimi have enjoyed a glittering season with Paris Saint-Germain. The Moroccan fullback bagged 9 goals and was key to PSG's historic UEFA Champions League win, alongside victory in Ligue 1 and the Copa de France, making it 3 major trophies. A rare defender with attacking instinct, tactical brilliance, Hakimi's treble-winning year is arguably one of the best by any African player in Europe in recent memory. Even as difficult as it seems, who do you see dethroning Ademola Lookman as Africa's king? For the league just ended, who do you think performed the best for his club and therefore is in good position to win the CAF Player of the Year 2024-2025 season? You can be a part of the show when you call our studio lines on 0808 427 5464. I'll take it again, 0808 427 5464. Who do you think is fit enough to wear Ademola Lookman's crown? And although the CAF award will be coming in December, which is still far, but let's just take a look at it from the season just ended. Who do you think performed excellently that we can mention his name in that trophy? We have a caller already. Hello. Okay, we lost that one. Who is that person that you think that did excellently well among these three players? Who do you think is good enough to dethrone Ademola Lookman? With what we have seen, we're starting by Mo Salah. Mo Salah has been in excellent form for Liverpool. Mo Salah was able to score 34 goals in all competition, 23 assists, and 1 trophy. I used to argue about this. I don't know, maybe the trophies actually be one of the yardstick, or those things that you win as a team, should they be one of the yardstick for measuring the best players? We have a caller. Hello.
A very good evening to you, Mr. Benjamin Kuji.
Good evening. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
Nikia Oliver, better known as Busy Brain, the king of sports in Abenga here in Aledi.
Busy Brain, you are welcome.
Yes. Before I proceed to the talking point, I want to sincerely appreciate you and Asking Radio for bringing up to speed in the world of sport.
Yeah.
In fact, receiving the news about Francis Odega, in fact, I'm very, very happy about it because it's been a while I watched her in the Super Falcons of Nigeria.
Yeah, and she will do well. She will always represent us.
Exactly. Yeah. About the talking point. Yes, for me, looking at what had just happened in the leagues that just ended now, for me, I rate no any other player than Victor Osimhen.
Why
winning the Galatasaray League and even winning the trophy, the Turkish League. And even in Nigeria, he has been performing so excellent, and out there he representing well. So for me, I think the cap will fit in, or the cap of this thing.
Yeah.
Hello.
That is the CAF player of the season.
Yes, the player of the season will fit in. He is the best person to wear the shoe or that Lookman is wearing now. So I think him.
Okay.
Although this young man in Morocco, right?
Yes, Hakimi,
yes, he won this in treble with Paris Saint-Germain, but his performance is not up to that of Osimhen.
How so? He scored in the Champions League finals.
It doesn't matter whether he score. The performance it means it's not only about the goals. If you look at Osimhen, he always shake the whole stadium. Whenever Osimhen is on board, he shake the whole stadium. He dribble down to the end and make sure he score a goal. Even on the very dangerous place, he managed to score. Breaking the defender, score even on the head, on the leg, everywhere, left, right, and center. So he deserved the award.
All right.
Mo Salah did not perform credible well to win CAF award.
How so?
Season. Yes.
Mo Salah single-handedly
winning Premier League.
Mo Salah single-handedly gave Liverpool that league.
Yes, he gave Liverpool the league, but his performance is not all that and to compare with Osimhen.
Okay, all right.
So Osimhen is better than him.
Okay.
If they are not sentimental bias, the award will be given to Osimhen.
All right, thank you very much for calling.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you too. According to Busy Brain, it's supposed to go to Osimhen. And although there are arguments for and against Osimhen, hello, you are not speaking up. There are arguments for and against Osimhen. Some people believe that Osimhen is not playing in one of the big leagues. That is why maybe the quality of defenders that he is meeting there. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Benjamin.
Evening. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
Kenneth, calling from Nigerian Air Force Base, Makodi.
Okay, Kenneth. Who do you think is capable of dethroning Ademola Lookman?
I think the last caller, I believe that was because I didn't get his name before he started talking.
Okay, we call him Busy Brain.
Dizzy Brain from Adelaide, I think so.
Yes.
Yes, I think he spoke well, but I tend to disagree with him in this way.
Yes.
Talking about goal scoring, yes, Victor Osimhen is a striker. So we as football fans, we know and expect strikers to come up with the goals. Yeah. So Victor Osimhen did his work.
Yes.
So for me, my pick would be Achraf Hakimi. But if any of them goes with it, it's still okay. Being it Osimhen, Mohamed Salah, Hakimi, any of them would be okay. But to me, I would prefer Hakimi.
So why will you prefer Hakimi?
Yes, this is my point. Why I prefer Hakimi. Hakimi is a defender. Hakimi is a defender.
Yes.
And coming up with the goals he did put up this past season.
9 goals. 9 goals.
As a defender, I mean, we just have to give it to him because and to crown it up all, he also won the UEFA Champions League.
Scoring in the finals.
Scoring not only in the finals, scored also in the semi-final against my own team, Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I think we should give it to Achraf Hakimi.
Yes.
Because he had a very good season.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Welcome.
Yeah, this it's getting very, very interesting. Achraf Hakimi scored 9 good goals, 12 assists, winning 3 trophies. And if you look at Hakimi against the English club in the Champions League, I think he scored against every one of them. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Please, can you move away from your radio set? Hello. Oh, we lost him. Please, when you call us, please move away from your radio set. If not, the system here will cut you off. Like I was saying, Hakimi, he scored against Aston Villa, scored against Arsenal, and also I think he also scored against Manchester City. Yes, he scored against all the English club that they played against, if I'm not mistaken. So Hakimi is just so good for a defender. A whopping 19 assists for a defender. It's not something we can just push over. And for me, another thing though the competition is going to become the trophy, that is the African best, will be in December. It's still far away from now, but these 3 players, they are so good. What do you have to say about this? You can call our studio lines on 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. And our topic of discussion: who do you think will dethrone Ademola Lookman as African best player? Who do you think? We have 3 contenders. For me, I have seen those 3. These are the 3 contenders I have seen. I have seen Mohamed Salah, who plays for Liverpool, doing exceptionally well. He single-handedly gave Liverpool the trophy, scoring 34 goals, 23 assists, winning the Premier League, of which the Liverpool have for good 19 years. They've not seen that trophy. Mohamed Salah was able to inspire his team to win the Premier League. Then we also talk of Victor Osimhen, whose move to Galatasaray was shrouded in a lot of controversy. And for me, one important and sweet thing about Osimhen was that nobody gave him a chance. He is just coming to Galatasaray. It's a new league that he is just coming to a new club. His first season in Galatasaray, he was able to bang in 37 goals, 7 assists, winning 2 trophies, and also taking the golden ball or the golden shoe for in Galatasaray. So it is no mean feat. You can't take it away from Osimhen. It is not easy. Your very first season in a new league, in a new season. Hello.
Hello, Benjamin Kenneth calling back from Nigerian Air Force Base.
Okay, Kenneth, you forgot something. Okay, say it.
No, not that I forgot something. It's just a correction I want to make.
Okay.
About something you just said. That Mo Salah gave Liverpool their first league after 19 years. I think it's not 19 years. They won their last league, I think, during COVID-19, another Jurgen Klopp. So it's not 19.
The Premier League. I'm talking about the Premier League. No, they didn't win the Premier League during COVID-19.
They won under Jurgen Klopp.
No,
because they won under Jurgen Klopp.
I am
Jurgen Klopp gave them their first Premier League since 30. Jurgen Klopp won it after 30 years. Yeah. Jurgen Klopp won after 30 years.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Let's talk about that later.
Okay. And yes, to me, we might argue for all I care, but I still give it to Achraf Hakimi because he is a defender. Mo Salah is an attacker. Osimhen, they are all attackers. So a defender coming up with the goals he did put up this past season, I think. And mind you, Hakimi took out Mo Salah in the Champions League. I think
it's just your opinion. So maybe other people have their own opinion too.
That is what it's my opinion, but to me, I think Hakimi is the most deserving of them all.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. He's still insisting Hakimi deserves the African best for the year. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Gondo Amos from Sabangida Aga.
Okay, Gondo Amos, continue. Go on.
What did you fail to tell us? You didn't tell us the criteria of selecting the African Player of the Year. If we have known the criteria, it would have been easy. But hence, you did not tell us the criteria. I think it deserves the award. Because a defender scoring 9 goals and 80 assists, it's not easy.
So now without the criteria, and you are still picking Hakimi.
Yes. You know, Osimhen tried very well, but the Turkish league cannot be compared to that of the France league. So I believe they will also judge on that. So Hakimi deserves it.
All right.
Should be given.
Okay.
So, Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. The criteria for picking the African best player of the year, I think it's CAF that have done giving those criteria, and it is the coaches of the national teams and the captains that are to vote for that. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Mr. Teso.
Teso, can you move a little bit? Your network seems to be shaky.
Okay. I'm coming from North Bank.
Okay. I'll move away from your radio set. We can hear you.
It's okay. Yeah. The two of them deserve the award. But
yes.
If you look at it politically, the Hakim deserve the trophy, because if you want to look at the three of the league, which is the Turkey and France and English league, they are not that strong this season. Who was competing with Liverpool? Nobody.
But Arsenal was pushing Liverpool till at a point in time.
Hakim deserved that. Nobody should take that from him. The man just deserves that.
Why would you say Hakimi deserves it?
Because if you go to the league, he played very well. If you come down to the Champions League, that's where most of the rating comes from, which is the Champions League. He played.
Oh, your network has gone bad.
Okay. About it.
All right. Thanks very much for calling.
Thank you.
Like the last caller said, he said Hakimi actually deserves it. But what is your take on that? And if you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. We bring you moments of your life. My name is Kuji Benjamin Kuji, anyone you choose. Yeah. So, and we're discussing the African CAF Player of the Year Awards, which will be coming in December, though it's still far. But after the season that just finished or just ended, we are thinking, who is that person that has been so outstanding this season? among our African brothers plying their trade in Europe. We've seen that there are 3 contenders: Mohamed Salah of Liverpool, Victor Osimhen of Galatasaray, and Achraf Hakimi of PSG, who just won Champions League. And we are saying, out of these 3, who do you think will actually deserve this trophy? Call us on our studio line. Call us on 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. I would just want to say something very quick. There's one of our callers that asked the question. Okay, we have a caller. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I am Tiam Augustine for Sabah Market.
Okay, so who do you think deserves this trophy?
If you want to analyze football very well, you can see Victor Smith perform at high rate. But Achraf Hakimi deserve it better.
Why so?
To perform at top level in the Champions League is not easy. As a defender, Achraf Hakimi put on 9 goals. It's an incredible record. Even though the likes of Victor Osimhen, they played well, but as a defender, I think they deserve better.
Wow. Okay. All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, sir.
So he said Achraf Hakimi actually deserves it for a goalkeeper to for a defender to have such a record. It is not easy. It's not easy. And Hakimi, actually, his name is popping up even in the Ballon d'Or. If you look at it, it's popping up in the Ballon d'Or. I think if someone's name is actually popping up in the Ballon d'Or, I think even the CAF player of the season, I think he should take a shot on that. So I wanted to talk about a question one of our callers asked about I didn't give the criteria of this selection of these players. I think those some of these things have been shrouded in mystery. We haven't have them come out to tell us this is what they follow. Even the Ballon d'Or, there have always been complaints that what is this format used to select this. Hello. Okay, we lost that one. That is what has been shrouded in mystery. But I think with time, I'll check and see if I can educate us on that very important aspect. I think this is where we'll call the show a day today. You can keep a date with us for another exciting edition of the show Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Kuji Benjamin, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.